Hello, first class. This is your Better English tutorial for Wednesday, the 27th of January. We have a comprehension today, okay, which basically just means we have a little bit of reading to do, and then we're going to answer some questions on the reading. First of all, well done with all of your work on from Monday. I gave you guys quite a bit extra work, but you just absolutely handled it, and I kind of knew you would because it's you're a great class for hard work. So for the comprehension today, the story is called. By the way, comprehension just means understanding. So when you're talking about comprehension, it means you have to read something and you have to try to understand it, and you show me that you understand it by answering some questions about it. Okay, and so this story is called The Tiny Tiny Baby, The Tiny Baby. And there's a picture of a tiny baby there. So I will read the story to you, and I'm not gonna take my time with it. I'm gonna actually read it quite fast because I want you to try to read it yourself um, after I read it to you. But you can kind of look back over the video and see if there are any tougher words that you can't sound out yourself, and then you can maybe make more sense of it. Mummy and Daddy were very happy. Mummy was going to have a new baby girl. They got nappies. They got lots of clothes. They got a nice big pink cot. They got lots of baby bottles. The big day came. Mummy and Daddy did not expect Sophie to be born so early. Sophie was really small. She was smaller than a bag of sugar. See a bag of sugar over here. She was not even as long as a pencil. She was able to fit in Daddy's hand. The clothes were too big for Sophie. The nappies were too big. The bottles were too big. And the cot was much too big. Sophie was so small she could fit in a shoebox. The doctors helped Mummy and Daddy. Daddy got tiny clothes, tiny nappies, tiny bottles, and a tiny cot. Mummy got special food. Little by little, Sophie began to grow. She is now at school. She is much bigger than a bag of sugar. She is very happy. Thank you, Mummy and Daddy. Okay, so that's a lovely story about a baby. Uh, I want you to give it your best to read it yourself now. Okay, so I want you to pause the video and try to read it for yourself, please. And when you have finished reading it, we will answer some of these questions. We've got a word bank up here: bag of sugar, at school, tiny baby, special food, Sophie. Number one, who was born early? And this one is done for us. Sophie was born early. Why was Sophie special? Sophie was and then you have to figure out whether it's bag of sugar, at school, tiny baby, special food. And Sophie, we have an X through that because that one's already done. How small was Sophie? She was smaller than a. What did Mummy get for Sophie? Mummy got blank for Sophie. Where is Sophie now? Sophie is blank. Could Sophie fit in a shoebox? In a pencil case? Yes or no for each of those. Now, down here for part B, I want you to tick or put an X. So tick for true, X for false. Sophie was very big. The cot was blue. Sophie was born early. Sophie ate lots of sugar. The doctors helped Mummy and Daddy. Sophie is happy. Sophie's daddy got special food and ate. Sophie could fit in a shoebox. So if it's true, put a tick. If it's false, put an X. So I want you to try to draw down here. Okay, you can do that anytime you like. You can do it after you do all the rest of the work over here, or you can do it now. So number one, draw Sophie the baby. Okay, and number two, I want you to practice drawing the cot. Try your best. Don't worry about it not turning out perfectly. Remember, it's all just about trying your hardest. Okay. Question A over here. Write complete sentences. So this one is quite tricky. We've done this before. for example, here it says baby, mum, new. And you have to make up a sentence from all of that. Baby, mum, and new. So you might say, mum had a new baby. Mum had a new baby. So baby, mum, and new, you form that into a proper sentence that makes actual sense. Have little sister. Okay, so you might say for that one, I have a little sister. It doesn't have to be true, but it just has to make sense. Okay, so I don't have a little sister myself, but I could write down I have a little sister for that one. Baby cries sometimes. Nappy has baby. Baby banana likes. Mind sometimes baby. Some of them are very easy and some of them are a little bit trickier to try and find a sentence for, but I think you'll all cope pretty well with that. Question B, all about me, write the words. A sister, a brother, a new baby, long hair, curly hair, babies. Books, toys, television, sweets, toast, flowers. I have, and you will say what you have, 3 things that you have. I would like, and 3 things that you would like. And I like, 3 things that you would like. I can't tell you how to do that, guys, because you'll all have different answers there, okay? Um, Down here, read and match. Number 1, the baby is drinking. Number 2, the baby is crying. Number 3, the baby has a toy and soother. Number 4, the baby has a soother and a bottle. So write down number 1 for the baby is drinking. Number 2 for the baby is crying. Number 3, the baby has a toy and soother. And number 4, the baby has a soother and a bottle. So best luck with that, guys. It's all about babies today. And I will talk to you again soon. Slán.